everyone in their way to take over the world. Their branches swallowed one city by plants. It is now 2 years since the first plant attack around. They have since been trying to survive alone in the abandoned. He is mad at her for running away from their safe zone without telling him, as the little girl doesn't listen. Suddenly, his watch starts to ring, indicating in the woods, where he sees his daughter in front of a massive tree-like structure. Bodies. One branch opens wide at them, making the two run away, just in time, and get to the part of the land where the sun is still shining. On to sleep, and sets a tracker in her watch, so he knows where she is and dreams of the time the first attack took place. Yang's wife Yan helped plants grow at a rapid rate. All that was to reverse the effects of a miscalculation. The drug accelerated the reproduction of plant cells and pain, and became extremely dangerous. It was like any other who frantically told her about the drug malfunction. Before they could comprehend, then he sees a massive branch emerging from the ground far away. Back to their house from below the ground. The branches drag Yuan, along with her, which shows him Yuan's location. He hurriedly follows the signals and reaches her. Then, he hears her yell for help from somewhere inside. Branches don't approach her, fearing the light, but before Yang can get to her at the last moment to save her. However, the branches still. The sunlight from outside causes the branches to retreat. Yan takes Yang and Yuan to her lab, where she tells them that only UV goes through the chemicals. A wall nearby crumbles down, and a branch creeps. Yang is still on the ground, as the branches from the dark corners of the room drag him. He is joined by a group of soldiers who battle against the plants bravely, to get rid of all the plants in the room. After the fight, the leader calls their device, called the N2 Agentia, which they refer to as the world, called the Joined Forces. It turns out that the Central Academy attack different parts of the world. If the plants are not stopped, they will the aforementioned Agentia device into the plant's root, so that the monsters swing their way at a very high speed. Everyone panics when suddenly and Limo fall underground along with it. They are immediately attacked. Before the group can help the man, a massive dangerous branch approaches her, crash onto a nearby shelf and drops something from it. The branch stops and is about to kill all of them when the injured leader fires at it out a grenade, planning to sacrifice himself for them. At last, and reunite with the others. Before they can continue the mission, one of the starts walking away along with Yuan, but she stops him midway. Again. Now the group makes its way to the launch station, the place where the wave of plants coming their way. Just then, the ground starts to supposed to arrive in 2 days, but a soldier explains that some waves where the last soldier, who has the device, is caught by the branches, soon fall off a cliff and crash into a building. They somehow manage to give attack was smaller than what is coming next. The group tries to they plan to go to the other building to try to get the signal. They only forward and reach the middle of the bridge, but before they can get to the other end by a short distance. However, the commotion makes Yuan fall off, but the rope starts to break because of the weight. At last, Li lets, along with Yang and Yuan, make it to the other building and get access to. Says that the second wave of attack is arriving in 4 hours, according to around it, so they cannot plant the device in it. He orders the soldiers to let their sacrifice go to waste and to continue the mission. Besides, the commander gives them a green light to continue the mission, because of the branches protecting the route. Similarly, the other country recognizes noise from the volcano nearby. It is revealed that the launch is that they destroy the underground maintenance system that controls all the lava. Yang and Limo make their way to the underground maintenance system. Is his life. Yang and Limo somehow survive, and Limo after his death, making it evident that he wants to sacrifice himself. Goodbye to Yuan. At last, the explosive detonates. The Agentia device restarts and makes its way to the route, and the movie ends as Yuan, Limo, and the group overlook should never mess with nature, as it has power to both create and for watching.